Mailman here from Go Productions. Coyote number 12 last night for 2020. That was not the plan though. I generally do not go coyote hunting right at dark. I wait until maybe 11, 12 o'clock, slide in there after everyone else is done. Some of my properties are hunted by other guys, but they will not stay out later. They got to get home to mama. What I do is I slide in there later. Well, last night I went down to my bait spot for hogs. I wanted to bring a friend down there. We were going to try and drop two at the same time. I've always wanted to do that. But I get down to the bait site. I'm going to overload the bait site for those sows. I took those two nice boars off that same area. I know there's a bunch of sows there, a lot of piglets. Get down there and the corn is still on the ground from earlier in the week. It hasn't been touched. Camera confirms nothing has been on that corn. So I call them and cancel. We'll get back on those hogs. I believe that they moved to my other properties. I'll have to get on them. Jump back to coyotes. What I like to do, I love South Carolina because you can jump onto coyotes and you jump back onto the hogs. It actually gives them a little bit of a break. And then what I do is I find more success once I jump back. Went back and I pulled in there actually before dark. Rare for me to do that whenever I hunt coyotes. Get everything set up and I decide to go walk up in farther than other guys do whenever they hunt these properties. A lot of guys get right off the road. I'll go back in there. I probably went back in there about 400 or 500 yards out of sight of the road. I want to get out of sight of the road because a lot of the early hunters will set up by the road. So I get back there. I do a lone PT lonely female howl. Just one, no responses, no howls back. It's still early. It just got dark. Sit there and wait. I'm up in a higher field. Right now in South Carolina, man, we got a lot of growth. Believe it or not, the sun's going to start coming out here. We're going to get 80-degree weather. I'm wearing shorts out there. And the grass is growing really quick. The leaves are going to be sprouting here within 2 weeks to a month. We're going to have full green up here in South Carolina. So I'm in the higher field looking over to where the cattle are. And I catch a coyote and the cattle. And I'm watching this coyote. I had a little bit of a space between the coyote and the wood line, but I put on vole squeak or mouse squeak, something to that effect, just a coaxer to get it closer. That coyote starts to get on a mission, comes down into a group of trees that are in between me in the creek and stops, and I took a nice shot on it. It wasn't the greatest video, but I just wanted to drop this coyote, get home early. I love those early nights. Get home, I had some editing to do. Was home by midnight last night, easy. Checked a few more fields for hogs afterwards, but just a combination of a female lonely howl, no responses. Vocals are dropping down on me really quickly here now. Denning season's coming up. They're going to be denning, so a lot of my responses or vocals are after midnight. That's when I really like to hunt, is after midnight. But it was a perfect night last night. 1% illumination. It doesn't matter when the moon's coming up then because it's 1% illumination and it was dark, dark, dark. So drop number 12. Gonna hit coyotes more. I'm really after hogs now though. I'm after some really big hogs here for the month with night vision. We're gonna tie up the night vision section of the year. I'm still gonna go back to it occasionally, but we're gonna be full thermal here shortly whenever this green up comes. So thanks for liking, subscribing, watching. Really appreciate it. We're up in the views, and I'm gonna bring you many more as we get to that 100 here in South Carolina.